Alright, so our first movement is going to be snaking. Snaking is whenever you do this behind a cover. So the way you do it is you just prone and run immediately forward. Your character does this thing where the other person cannot see you. This thing was banned in a CDL. I basically do it most of the time whenever I'm just fighting some bots. Alright, so this is what it looks like to the other person. Alright, so the very basic move that everyone uses in Warzone is just slide canceling. You go around corners really quickly, so you just come around. Really hard to shoot back against someone that does this. Basically, it just breaks their camera, and especially when you come off a heady, it's really hard to see. Slide cancel is pretty simple. You just circle X or crouch X, however people have their controls. I use hold to slide. You can also put on a tap to slide, which makes it easier, but I mean, I find it harder for me. I don't know. I guess I'm just used to hold to slide. Very weird. So another movement that most people don't know how to do is whenever you have to reload in a gunfight, you can just back up by reloading and while sliding, which is another way to move while you're reloading. Kind of help you move around the map, get away from your enemies if you need to. So the way I get around the map quickly in Verdansk is just sliding and then just jump sliding afterwards. You slide cancel, jump, slide. Keep doing it over and over. That's just how I move. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest way to go around the map, but this is what I do. So one thing you can do around corners against other people is just the bunny hop. Basically just shoot and then press X once you touch the ground. Pretty easy to do once you get the hang of it. You keep your momentum and just keep going. Basically just keeps the strafe going. Harder to shoot, easier for you to kill them. Very simple. So something you can do whenever you're turning a corner and someone's chasing you, you run forward, turn around, hit the bunny hop. You keep your momentum forward while being able to shoot back. You do this, it's just kind of like a fadeaway bunny hop, but it's a pretty good thing to do whenever you're in those situations. What you can also do is a triple bunny hop where you hit 3 in a row, which makes it just even harder to hit. Yeah, so a few of my drop shots I like to do is you can slide into a drop shot. That's a simple one. Just slide cancel into one. And then you can just jump into the jump shot or the drop shot. So another drop shot you could do is where you just drop shot into the B hop. Very simple one. You get the hang of that, then it like breaks the way your character looks. Strafing is really simple. You just move left or right. It makes it harder for your opponent to hit you. It's what most people do in gunfights. So shouldering is something that you can do also. It's like in Warzone, whenever you're plating up, you go around the corner, and if you just want to check where the other person's at, you just peek a little corner, see where they're at while you're plating up, and then whenever you can, slide cancel it, you can just kill them. So centering is like a big part of Warzone, in my opinion. You basically just see the little dot in the middle of your screen. You want to keep it to where you would think people are. So like, you keep this around the corner here, you check this. Always keep it on like the head level, especially. Keep it towards like body to head. You just want to keep it centered. Just in case someone comes into your field of view. You're able to just quickly adjust, re-aim. So if you guys want to use a shotgun, if you have auto tac sprint, I know it's hard to shoot, being able to shoot because it cancels you. You just press your jump button and just hold it. You're able to just move forward without auto tac sprint, and it cancels your shotgun animation. You can also just strafe side to side. Same thing. So these are my settings. 120 field of view with affected FOV, obviously. My brightness is on 55. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just whatever your monitor looks like. And then I have a 240 refresh rate monitor with 1440p. So everything just looks crystal clear for me, especially with these graphics that I have on. There's that. And then my audio, for me, the game's really loud, so I turn it down to like 36 master volume. I use boost low, which I don't know if, what other people use, but my effects are like 50. Have all of this disabled and stuff. My sensitivity, I play on a default flipped, so I play claw, which is just like using your right hand to basically your pointer finger does all the buttons, all the 4 buttons on your controller, and then my middle finger is the one that I use to shoot. 0.03 dead zone, 66 cents, 1-1 on my sensitivities. No vibration or anything. I use dynamic aim assist. Hold the slide, which might confuse some people, but yep, hold the slide with auto tac sprint, and then auto redeploy off, just so I can try to get to the helis faster when I'm playing like some CV2s. Let me go over my classes real quick. So this MG82, really slow reload, but does a lot of damage, especially whenever you mount up. The recoil is just basically not there. And then the OTS, obviously, best secondary, close range, and within like 10 meters or something like that. Really fast mobility as well. And then I rock EOD overkill amped. EOD is just gonna get one-shotted by an RPG, because that's happened a lot during my high kill games, especially. And then my ghosted classes, I just have them really close. Diamades is what I use for a secondary on that, just for a quick mobility on the secondary. Then I have a fully loaded M4, which has these attachments on it. Don't really use this gun, to be honest. I just get my loadout if I don't have ammo, unless I'm like end game, there's like a loadout in front of me, and I just for some reason have no ammo at the time. Then I would just pick this class and then pick up my other guns. So then I have a Ghost EM2, and on this, I really love this over the MG just because it's just so much faster. You can reload really quick, go around corners, easily slide cancel and everything. This is my actual class for that was my ghosted class, but same OTS, just the EM2 really fries, especially when you hit headshots. And the C58, I use this sometimes, not really that much anymore. After they nerfed it, I don't know. I don't feel like it hits the same, especially compared to the EM2. The EM2 kind of like just out time to kill that thing.